Greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and it has been quite a while since I've done a Tavern Brawl, so let's do it. ShiftCon. Swap stories with fellow shifters at the Tavern Shifter Convention. Choose a class. We'll fill your deck with shifters and spells. This sounded like something right up my alley, and it's something I haven't played before, so why the hell not? So, what to play as? Yeah, Priest has a good number of buffing spells, and I can heal stuff to keep things alive. I don't know, I usually go with Priest anyway because it's the class I'm most familiar with, so here we go. Let's see how badly I do. I wonder what exactly we're gonna get. If I'm not mistaken, Shifter Zerus can give pretty much any minion, but it's only gonna be for that turn. I believe we've seen a similar Tavern Brawl at one point, but I don't know. We'll have to see how this turns out. A druid. Okay. Wait, they're starting us with 2 mana. Is that a bug? I doubt it's a bug, but let's see what spells I might get. None, apparently. Okay. So, Shifter Zerus, and Shifter Zerus. Got it. Come on, good sir. There's not too many things to choose from. I mean, unless there's a spell in there that you really don't want, but even in that case, I'm pretty sure that you could find something. Okay. Pretty much useless at this point, so let's see if I can get something better.
Greetings.
Because actually Floating Watcher... No, it's only taking damage on my turn, so... None of these are really... Well, Toshly would be useful, but the rest really wouldn't be. Alright, Emperor Cobra. That's gonna put a damper on things. Unfortunately, I don't see an... Problem is, I put down the Hooded Acolyte and it dies immediately. I don't really like any of these options. Well, I need to play something, so let's go with that. He'll throw the Emperor Cobra into it, and then we'll continue on our way. Oh dear. Magnetor Alpha, huh? Well, the good news is I probably won't be summoning a horde of minions. Huh. Actually, he wouldn't be able to kill the summoning stuff. Oh, I got the Hooded Acolyte again. I'll take that. There's no Cthulhu in my deck, but we'll see how it goes. But that's something that he can't kill with the Magnetor Alpha. So I am perfectly happy with that. So unless he wants to shapeshift, I can keep that thing alive a little bit longer. And now that I have a spell, I could probably try Summoning Stone nonsense. Actually, wait, that's gonna go away next turn, so can't really plan around that. I kinda wish I hadn't gotten confused, though. Yeah, well. Wild Growth? Okay. Not a bad play. Okay, so you're hitting me in the face. Ooh, that's a taunt, actually. Okay. A bunch of useless Cthulhu stuff, but at the same time, that is a taunt. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to throw the Darnassus Aspirin into it. Wait, he's throwing it? He's considering it. Huh. What does he have?
I concede.
Yeah, I probably would do the same thing. Wow, that's awful for you. I feel bad. Actually, no, I don't. Alright, let's see what useless thing I got. Just out of curiosity. Actually, the Sword of Justice is pretty useful. I'm not sure how many of those I have. I don't play the game regularly enough to care, but Golden Acolyte and Sword of Justice, not bad. Back into it. So be it. Shaman's the other class I play a metric ton of, or played. I really don't play often enough nowadays. So let's see what spells I get. Just out of curiosity. Nothing. Alright then. I wonder how many spells are even in the deck. Maybe 5 at most. That's not a bad play. Especially this early on. And I don't really have a good answer for it at the moment. Well, the Leper Gnome's just some consistent damage, but let's hold off. I'll get something better. Hopefully. And I'll have, what, 5 options? Unless I get all 10 mana cards. Actually, that would be exceedingly rare. Oh dear. That's not good. And that is useless. I really don't want to do that, especially given how much damage it would inflict on me, but I need something on the board, and I do have a way of healing myself, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with it. Hopefully he doesn't have a good spell. It's not like anything else I could really put down would really help much. Oh, come on! That's not cool. Ooh! Shadow Word Horror is suddenly useful. And you just played as Shifter Zerus dry. Okay. Goodbye. I don't get my own creature on the board, but that does conveniently clear most of his stuff, and I've got plenty of options later. It's just a matter of getting back in there and actually recovering all the damage I've had inflicted. Oh dear, Crazed Worshipper. So I'm not breaking through that anytime soon. Ooh, Entomb. I'll take that. Thank you much. I am at half health, though. So this... Okay, this won't end badly. I won't have Leroy Jenkins next turn, but I might be able to survive this. Of course. Well, Ethereal Conjurer ain't the worst thing. I could... He'll just keep smacking me, but this will allow me to maybe get some more options. It's just gonna be more Shifter Zerus, so let's go with Flash Heal. Heal myself. With any luck, he'll throw this guy, the Bloodsail Cultist, into my Conjurer. Yep. Alright, my plan worked. And now I have a small healing spell out of that. Perfect.
Listen closely.
Baron Geddon. I'll need to consistently heal myself, but you know what? Let's go with it. Actually, I had Sea Giant. I should have gone with that. And just to get you out of here... Die, insects! Oh wait, wrong card. Okay, let's hope that my healing will be enough to keep me going. Actually, I've got Koldara Drake right now if I want to use that. Might not be the worst idea. Actually, no, that's not going to stick around. Oh, come on! Let's see. Don't have a beast. This is useful. Okay, let's hope the next one isn't a taunt minion. Because, well, actually, I'm at a position where I think I'll be alright. Actually, I could have played Archthief for Fom now that I look at it. That might have been a better idea. I'm not paying enough attention. Oh boy.
The seas belong to us.
Yeah, you tell yourself that. So I'll probably throw... Yeah, I'm definitely throwing Baron Geddon into that. And what else do I want to throw down? So, you definitely hit that. You go against that. I think we throw these two down. Yeah, this gets me back on even terms, and I have the board control. Hopefully I'll get a few more options that do a bit more damage. A Murloc is not going to be helpful here. Unless he plays Neptulon, which is... I don't know, how likely is it? I'm just as likely to play Neptulon as he is, when you think about it. So, what do you has? Volcanic Drake. Alright then. And... That's not a great spell for you, but okay. Now, what do I throw into you? I think I just throw the Midnight Drake in. Especially since you dumped 2 cards into it. Do I throw down that? No, let's wait for something better. The Emperor Cobra is still useful, but let's wait for something better. I've got the board. I can afford to be more picky. At least that's the point. Well, the hope, anyway. Wow, you love your taunt totems. Okay. Didn't think you'd get lucky. Very well. I will take a victory. Thank you much. Okay. I'm not sure how many of these I want to do, but yeah, I'll definitely do 2 more. Maybe try this with a different class. I don't know, the priest works really well for stuff like this. I don't know, so does mage. Ah, well, lots to consider. So, who are we up against this time?
Anduin versus Valera.
Okay, someone who can synergize with anything involving weapons. Not the worst idea. Okay, let's get rid of that because it's basically useless for me. Well, I don't know, it wouldn't necessarily be useless, but it's much more situational. Okay. Now, let's see what you end up with.
Greetings.
Okay, you're just going for daggers. Very well. And I don't have anything I really want to play unless I want to drop down the SI7, but I don't really want to use my coin right now. It's still a 3-3. It's still a 3-3.
This guy's toast.
It's not a good use of that card, but it's still a 3-3. I don't want to use my coin right now. Now, well, it's hard to predict what exactly is going to happen, so... Ah, good that I did that. Wait, you're not seriously stabbing that, are you? What? Why would you... I could power word tentacles that thing and really frustrate... Screw that! Look at what I has! I can basically do squat next turn. But look what I has. That is a good 5-drop for me. Let's hope you don't have Assassinate. Otherwise this is... Well, this is going to be a calculated risk. I'm banking... Okay, so you're bringing out more of our Shifter Zeruses. The best part is... Mine plays first. And you're not playing at all. Wow, I've been lucky. Should I quit while I'm ahead? Heck with it. Let's do 1 more. These have been going quickly, I think. I don't know how long this has been going. I really need to keep better track of this.
Anduin versus Rexar.
Okay, so he hits my face and I heal my face. Ooh, well,
Light shall bring victory.
Thought Steel really doesn't get me too much, and neither does Power Word Glory. Let's just go for more Shifter Zerus. Yeah, that could still be useful, but I'll have fewer options to work with in this starting turn. That's obnoxious. No, let's not throw down the Elven Archer. There's not much point to it.
Greetings.
Because I could justify the 3-3. Couldn't justify a 1-1. Garrison Commander. Alright, throw that down and then smite that. Yes, you were. Silly cut purse. Okay, so that should give me enough healing in case I need to throw the Garrison Commander into anything. Never mind. This is gonna be painful. Vitality Totem, you're not helpful. Okay, this ain't good. Yeah, I really can't do much. So let's throw you into that and hope for something better. Yeah, there's really nothing else I can do. That's not good. Unless I threw down the Vitality Totem as a oh my gosh! I guess I'm getting what's coming to me after 3 wins in a row. That's useful. And it would... Actually, it wouldn't even survive that, though. That's the only problem. Because... Yeah, the Savage Combat... Crap. Can't play Cthulhu, and even if I did, it wouldn't be very good. Well, it's something, so I guess I should put it down. Because I need to slow him down to greater or lesser extent. The question is, will he throw his Savage Combatant in, or will... Actually, yeah, that is the smart move. He saw that I used 1 Holy Smite, so... I mean, it's card draw, but wouldn't you be better off to just play a Shifter Zerus? Unless you really have no other option. At the same time, you are dealing a metric ton of damage to me now.
Practice makes perfect.
Oh, please. You are the worst. But this is not going well. So, hopefully, I can at least kill one creature with this board, but the problem is that he's got the card advantage, and probably will for the foreseeable future, and I'm getting useless crap. Yeah, well, nature of the cards sometimes.
I got the best deals.
Oh, please. Actually, that wouldn't be the worst. Unless he's... Oh, right, he still has the crap. Well, I'm screwed. Did he... Oh, I see. Oh, crap, I didn't even see that coming. Oh, crap. This ain't good. Holy Nova? No dice. Oh, that'd be so useful right now.
They'll never know what.
Let's just do what I can to keep myself alive while I hope for better options. Oh boy. At least I'm keeping myself alive, I guess. Ugh. What is your move?
The light compels you.
Okay, that won't hurt me too much. It's another obnoxious... Oh, please. Please don't let that be a freezing tarp. This is gonna hurt a lot. Saw that coming. I need Deathwing. Can I has Deathwing? No. Alright, I'm dead.
You have bested.
Well played. That's what I get for being lucky 3 games in a row. Well, I've still got a 3 out of 5 if I play another one, so let's see if I can get lucky again. Probably not. This is gonna end badly.
Anduin versus Anduin.
Alright, mirror match.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
Okay, let's keep this hand. I've learned my lesson from the other spells. Don't trust them. So, what shall we run into today?
Greetings.
Surely you have something to play. Nope, apparently not. In that case...
Greetings.
Do I play the Murloc War Leader? I don't really have a better option. Yep, this might have some use for me later, so we'll play the Murloc War Leader. Hopefully he won't have a Murloc that can benefit from this. Otherwise, this could be a very interesting game. Please don't have a Murloc. Please don't have a Murloc. This might have been the worst decision I've ever made. Because it's +2/+1 if I'm not mistaken.
The land serves me.
Mire Keeper. Okay. Not a bad play for you. The problem is,
Shall I strike?
I've got Druid crap too. So you have fun with that. Actually, that's a really efficient card. Oh, it's 4 mana. That explains it. Still very good. It's not a bad card looking at that. A bit susceptible to AoE, but in this game, well, in this variation, not bad. Power Word Glory. Okay, so that's basically useless against your face. It won't be the first time. That's alright, I'll attack with it first. How many battle cries am I gonna have? It's not the smart move, but it's the fun move. So we're gonna go with it. I got I am Murloc, yes! Oh my, actually he could have gotten I am Murloc, I didn't think of this. You know what, I did it because it's fun, not because it's smart. I think that basically says everything you need to know about this. Alright, so, did you get I Am Murloc, and are you going to hate me for it? Okay, you just had a Shadow Word Death, getting rid of that. Whatever your 4-mana spell is, you're not willing to use it yet. Well, at least you can't throw that at anybody. So my... Ooh, Toshly. How do I want... Well, I Am Murloc... You know what? I Am Murloc will stick around. Let's do this. Actually, I should have gone for his face, because then he would have had to trade with me. That's usually how you go about things with Taunt, especially since that was in the 4 damage block that's really hard to get rid of. Oh, Wild Pyro. Not a bad call. And you got Rogues Do It. So much for my use of I Am Murloc. And... It's actually not the worst idea. But... the problem is, I'd basically have to throw Toshly into the Pyromancer if I wanted that to work. You know what? It's a 7/7. Let's go. I am Murloc! I'm willing to give up 4 health for Murlocs. And Murlocs. And Murlocs. What say you? What? You got... Actually, Dr. Balance? I Am Murloc will be able to soften the blow enough. Okay, so start getting rid of those. Alright, now... How do I want to do this? Let's just throw the Void Terror down. And hope for something better on my next turn. Actually, I've got a lot of spare parts in my hand. I'll need to start using them eventually. Maybe throw down the Whirling Blade if I need to kill a 5 health minion. Actually, I've also got Velen's Chosen. It won't improve the spare parts. But it looks like I'm gonna have to use it if I want to keep my Void Terror. Actually, yeah, I'll have to burn everything if I want to keep it. Question 1. How much am I gonna have to use? Actually, wait, they're all Shifter Zerus, so... Alright then. That is a 7/8 Void Terror. Have fun. Is there anything else that you would like to try? Do you have another Shadow Word Death somewhere in your deck? Well, hand.
The dragons shall kneel before me.
Hello, Deathwing.
Let's negotiate. You can see a new acquisition.
Backstab. Useful. Alright then, here's how we do it. You backstab that and give a taunt and start punching him. Now, next turn, we try to get another spell, pull off some more trickery, and hope... Actually, wait, there's no way he's got more dragons in his deck. Oh, please don't tell me you're doing what I think you're doing. What in the hell is that? Oh my gosh. You lucky scumbag. You lucky scumbag. Wow. I can get rid of it real quick.
A new acquisition.
Power shot. I know it gets him another Shifter Zerus, but that's better for me in the long run. Then let's hit him in the face, because at this rate, we're gonna have to race him. Man, he got so freaking lucky with that one. I say that as someone who has been lucky for most of this. Oh, cool! He's dealing even more damage to himself. This is where I get Ragnaros the Fire Lord and start causing all sorts of crap to him, isn't it? Please have something good. Light Bomb. Can't use it this turn, but it would allow me to almost clear his board. Let's throw those down. Hopefully he has enough of a distraction to keep him occupied. I just need to slow him down so that I can get rid of the Deathwing. Get rid of the Deathwing. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Ugh, what's wrong with me? Besides everything. As expected. So, the Shifter Zerus is pretty much down and out. Now, what do you throw into what? You can't throw the Pit Lord into the Pyro. Yeah, you pretty... Interesting strategy. Resurrect. Well, Light Bomb will kill everything he's got. So let's do this. That is not what I wanted, you scum. So, do you have enough to keep me from hitting you in the face once this is all over? That is the question. Actually, I didn't even have to use Light Bomb. Maybe that was a mistake. But at the same time, he's so close to dead. I guess we'll see if it was... It wasn't a mistake. I got lucky.
Well played.
That was fun. And at this point, I definitely better quit while I'm ahead. So, that was a nice time. Thank you all for watching. So, I really should do this more regularly, but I don't want to do something that I don't feel would be that interesting to watch. So, something like this that's really random or has some cool ideas, I'll try and keep doing in the future. The problem I've had the past few weeks is that I have been stuck on my laptop because my main computer's been having issues for the past few weeks, so I haven't been able to do much. There was a week where this channel was basically not doing anything. So, now that that's over and I'm back to doing this, at least more regularly, here's hoping that it'll all turn out for the best. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.